Okay, see something. Let's go listen whether we can hear anything. Bet you got the wrong microphone queued up here. My word, yes. How true. There we go. I hope. Much nicer. All right. I'll just pop that down for now. Hey, Mr. Swede. Yeah, I'm hard to catch. Not on very regularly. Ganab. Oh, Mr. Swede, have you heard from, City Look Sweden lately? Yeah. Yeah, it's much nicer when you're, wearing your headphone and with the mic to actually use the headphone mic, which is better quality and closer to what you're actually trying to pick up. All right, so that's in the right position. That's in the right position. Switch over to... Ooh. And the music fades in. So... Ah, good. Yeah, I haven't... Speaking of not catching somebody's stream for a while, I somehow haven't been able to... be there in time, or maybe he hasn't been streaming. I don't know which. So, the very one. Let's start up this little profile here. Good. So, well, say hi for me, or I'll drop a note in the Discord sometime. Oh no. Yeah, that'll put a crimp in one's style for a while. Especially at our demographic, his and mine. Radio. Wow, toy box colors. Yeah. So, let's just look at the map here a second. So this is my old profile. Well, basically, I kept going with the profile, but I took kind of a snapshot of it. Took a clone of the profile after I did 100%. And in the months and probably years since then, they've done a lot of changing and adding of roads. So, just thought for random... who cares? Frivolity. I'd try to pick up some of the gray roads that have been added. I just did a run from, I think, Mannheim to Nuremberg, which got a little bit of the new stuff. There's older new stuff that I've already picked up. Hey, you gotta take a break. That's, one thing I respect in the, the variety streamers. They keep changing up the material so, they don't get bored and their audience doesn't get bored. So I can respect that. I, on the other hand, have the mission of boring my audience. So I will keep pounding these dead trucks. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Well, that's where we left off, so let's see what kind of jobs they have available. Whoops. Wakey, Polly. Brief glitch in the mouse movement there. Oh, that reminds me. Just a moment before this silly laptop overheats. Better make sure I got the CPU throttled down. It's a dopey workaround, but hey, it works. All right. Close that. So, yeah. Ah, stranded deep. Yeah. You know, just different stuff once in a while is just good. Let's see. So, what do we got? Destination sorted by. We mostly want stuff around the center of Germany, since that's where the newly grayed out roads are. So let's see. That's a possible. It's probably not as much, but definitely have a candidate there. Let's see. And Stuttgart is, yeah. Let's try Erfurt. Ha ha! We mentioned your name, and there you are. Welcome, welcome. I was just wondering how you were doing, because I hadn't managed to catch a stream with you for quite a while. So, it's good to see you. Let's take this one. Just doing a bit of patching up. Yeah, see? Doing a bit of patching up on an old 100% Basemap profile here. Yeah. Yes, I figured it was an astonishing psychic coincidence. Oi, they're asking about you. All right, so let's see, how's this doing? Oh, not too bad. Little jitter. He says 80-some frames. Let's go looking. Blurp, blurp. Ah, good. And I say stream whatever you're interested in right now. Variety is good. Ooh. Let's see, I said mark as destination, so it must be here. Since there's a notable dearth of red lines on the sat-nav map. Ah, rightio. Ooh, we got choices. What do we got here? Watermelons. Yeehaw! Okay, so that. Or spread axle with the steery thing in the back. Don't want to do a double. Thank you very much. All right, so yeah, let's go for the funny axle configuration. Take this job and ship it. Yeah? Well, similar genre. But it's definitely a bit more strategic. Trying to work out how to overcome the physics. Huh. Hope that sound balance is okay. The motor seems a bit sharp sounding. Oh, that's a very good choice. See how we're doing here. Oh, nice. Just checking over on the little tablet. Of course, YouTube is showing me stuff at 144 because it's my tablet and that's what it enjoys doing. Let me see if I can tweak that while I'm here. All right, auto 144. Let's try auto 480. Aha, much better. I can see clearly now. So the elves at SCS keep adding gray roads to the base map, updating Germany and stuff, and I'm just going to try to whittle away at them again. Keep my old snapshotted profile. Oops. Ouch. Too many camera changes. Come on. Good thing the traffic is light here. I don't think I have the traffic density turned down. So, good. So again, got a brief window of opportunity, as is per usual for me. Yes. Why, what do you mean, Mr. Whittle? Ooh. Leafy shadows on the top of the cab. Probably a green light while I'm sitting there admiring the special effects. So can we do a quick one of these? Yeah. Oh, and I did finally figure out how to change the values that I needed to do on my map edit setup. Very annoying. They keep changing the Steam client, so eventually they got it with all their happy little everything's implemented in a browser now, so that you can't change the settings on the game, like change which DLC are active. Or set the little parameter that says edit. So I had to do it on a different installation, see what files changed, then go hand edit them over on the one that runs under Wine, where I eventually hope to get back to doing a little bit of map creation. Incredibly kludgy, but from Googling around, I get the impression that the problem is that the built-in browser that the Steam client is gradually being more and more constructed around has some kind of weird security certificates or something in it, and when it's running under Wine, those don't work right, and because it's running under Wine, you can't get in there and jam in correct ones or whatever to make it so it will actually display submenus. Come on, guys, get out the way. Oh well. Weaving through traffic. And finding another red light. But hey, lots of gray road. So they keep improving the Steam client so that eventually you can't see anything you're doing under Wine. But I managed to get the DLC disabled that I wanted disabled, because I don't want to make a map that says, oh, well, you have to have every DLC map ever released in order for our map to work. Why? Well, just because that's the way it's set up. We don't actually use all those assets, but we want to require you to buy all that stuff. So I found the file that you have to edit to say which parts are not currently in use. And I find the file that you have to edit to pass in the launch parameters. Which one? Whoops, hang on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I'm going to do an F1 here. Pardon me a minute, folks. I got to sneak on over to... there we go. See you later. Thanks for popping in, though. It's nice to hear from you. Okay. There we go. Let me see. Well, I got this up here. Bing. There we go. So that'll be ready the next time. All right. And back to the main window. And carry on. Okay, so I sound like you when? Or is that how you sound when you listen to your voice played back? So many questions. I didn't fuel up the last opportunity I had. I'll have to remember to do that sometime on this run. Or maybe it's complaining about them improving the software on me so that I can't use it to do what I want. But got that all straightened out for now until the next thing they do to brick something else. But I did start up a session, brought up an old map that I had made, and moved around in it a little. Now I just got to remember all this stuff, commands and whatnot, since months go by in between getting it working again. I have to figure out what I actually want to do in the map, because I don't think speed tracks have much future. The Euro truck engine seems to have like these little micro glitches in otherwise mathematically straight roads that make the truck fly off when you're around 300 miles per hour or so. Just randomly, no way to smooth them out. So I figure I'll just slowly build up my own silly map and leave it at that, without worrying about major straightaways. Ooh. Well, it's kind of fun on headphones. The roar of the grease paint. Toot toot. There we go. One tiny little switchback. That's something I'll have to try in the map. Shortcuts across switchbacks. See how much of a slope these things can pull. Probably not that much. Hey! Welcome, welcome, Ghosty. You found one of the rare randomly scheduled sessions. Ooh, I mentioned something about fuel a little bit ago. Let's go feed the little critter. Ooh, gob. Delicious diesel. Okay. Chugga, 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 chugga. So. Yeah, they keep changing the map with a notable exception with which you are intimately familiar, so. I have this snapshot of my old 100% profile. And it's got this big gray hole in the middle from them tinkering away at Germany. And a couple other places here and there, but. So some of the earlier tinkering they did I've caught up with, but they've been busy little SES people. So. Time to grind a bit. It's a lovely gobstopper. Little truck is very happy. Yeah, it's kind of cute. You build up these Euro truck companies using, Renault premiums, and I'm on my dear old Ivecos, whatever it is. One of them guys. Let's see, what do we hear? Whoops, that was a little heavy on the brake. I thought I heard somebody. Boy, now that's strategy. Find out where the human is driving and pull within inches. One good thing about the streaming setup is I have the headphones on, so more sensitive to wait. What are the nutty drivers doing? Let's see. Get back on the cab here. So let's see. Old English Bob ETS video on one of his old channels. 1.20 something. March 2016, far out. That's probably about when he was gradually hypnotizing me into getting the game. Thanks, I'll have to sneak a peek at that afterwards. So there's the link. Once they finish processing the video, we can go peruse that. Oof. Happy Renault. He wasn't going to slow down for the vehicle stopped on the side of the road. Whoops. Well, I must have the steering a little slower on this one. What a humble beginning, yes. Let's see, if I get inside the cab, can I tell if I turn the headlights on? I guess so. Little indicators there. How nice. Well, enough of that. Yeah, camera one. I got no respect. No respect at all. Oh, I don't know. You're a truck hopper, you are. You'll get a little notification. Why is somebody subscribing to this channel? I think all 4 or 5 of us, however many of us are left here on this other obscure channel, should go subscribe at once. Yep. Ah, speak of. Look in the lower left corner there. You woke him up. I think this lad has a great future on the YouTubes. Oh, darn, we're nearly there. Oh, well. It looks like he's just popped on ETS. Depending what happens. Whoops. Wakey wakey there, tablet. Ooh, rooster tails.
Oh, demons talking to us out of haunted boxes. Oh, it's the work of the devil, sir. I don't mind saying so.
Whoops. I better work this little devil over to the left a bit.
Unnatural doings and no mistake.
Will it? Oh, that's mighty forgiving of it. Oh, we forgot again. There we go. Yeah, beep, beep, beep. So we got a choice of in the middle there. That doesn't look too bad. The safety dance, or I don't care. Yeah, let's see what we can do with that. You can always come back and change it. A little like this. And a little like that. Oops, a little close to the fence there. Let's see how close we got. Not really, but he does have the swivelly wheels in the way back. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, you can stop swiveling now. Only problem with this. Yeah. Let's see if we can get the cab straightened out a bit relative to the trailer. Alright. Boy, that lag. between action and reaction. Yep, way to hell off again. In just a couple of seconds. Come on. Once more with feeling. Oh well, not terribly impressive, but if he gives it to it, I'm taking it. Well, there you go. We just bipped a level a little while ago. Continue. Well, what do we got from here? Nope. Too much out of the heart of Deutschland here, so
Never mind.
so we need a little more of around here somewhere. That might do something. Okay, so that's past Kassel, Frankfurt, Mannheim, and way the heck out of Strasbourg. Must be going to a... Yes, it is going to a... Okay. Let's see. Just trying to remember a couple of city names here, and then I'll go check the actual map. So on the map. Oh yeah, that picks up some stuff that I need to refresh. Not once you get into France, but hey. There it is. Where's the tonnage? There it is, hidden up in the title. All right, so. Aha! My little 4x2. Iveco with the not the biggest engine. Boy, since I changed the truck colors for this profile, I should treat myself to some toy box color wheels. Well, I'm doing good at hitting the brakes on this today. Come on. Wakey, wakey, Polly. I better check. Do I have traffic turned low or something? Yeah, I know. Just, no, that's not it. There's a G traffic. Yeah, there we go. What's it currently set to? Ah, it is a little low. Well, that explains it. It's like, where are the annoying cars? Let's get out of here as we wait through two lights, but hey, you know. And him say, "It's all we got, mate. Take it or leave it." Well, let's see. Why don't you... I never quite figure out what the difference is supposed to be on some of these. Oh, okay, that's a little... So you can have it facing one way or facing the other. And a slightly lighter trailer. Just to be contrary, let's... But then you get to this point and it's... What's the difference? Oh, okay. It doesn't have flippy ramps. Fine. I'll take that one.
Yes, I mean, really. There's such a limited palette. I demand to speak to the management.
Okay. Yes, we've been through that before. Alright, so there we go.
Top of the cab, Ma.
Oh, we got sunny again. No bet on whether the wipers are still going. I'm pretty sure I left them on. Is it? He likes it. Hey, Mikey. All right, calm down, everybody. Oops, nope, it didn't quite. Sitting there watching. Oh, I see that coming. All right, fine. Drag it through. Whoops. How are we looking here? Oh, well, that's cute. Neat. It's kind of the toy truck parade here today. Yeah. What do we got here? Amazon is weird. They send a $40 keyboard in a box 4 times the size with plenty of packing, and your $450 CPU in a thin manila envelope with no packing material. Good gravy, Marie. Yeah. Do you mind? I'm trying to text and drive here. Silly AIs. Yeah, you just imagine all the pins being mashed sideways and stuff. Or however they're working it these days. Let's see, do we have one of those sideboard lanes, or is it just a straight cloverleaf? I think it's just a straight cloverleaf. Yeah. They have different protocols and the different shipping depots. One only has giant boxes, the other one only has unpadded envelopes. Little hiccup in the graphics there, but for some reason I don't have as many options in the temperature monitoring on Lubuntu as I do on Xubuntu. I'm not sure what number I'm reading here, but it is a little high. But not as bad if I hadn't throttled back the CPU. Putt, putt, putt. Ah, good. Gray road. That's all we're asking. Go nibbling away. I imagine this is all greatly improved over the old stuff, but I don't remember it well enough to do the comparison. Oh, I guess you see they've moved that bush 3 meters to the right, which has tremendously improved the immersion. Oh, we shouldn't be in too much of a hurry here. Whee, look at me, I'm color coordinated. Yeah, and running the blinker for 500 miles. Ooh, will it make it up to hill? Dun dun dun. Let me see what kind of notification I got here. Virtual Road is streaming. I won't worry about that. Just a couple of minutes ago, looks like. And Chris Titus Tech is live on Twitch. Woohoo! Dismiss. They've at least switched to roadside weeds here. Yep. Well, if it shows up gray in my formerly 100% map coverage profile, definitely new. Yeah, there you go. It's probably a law in some municipalities, you know, waving a red lantern or something and shooing the dogs away as they bark at the motorcar as we pass through town. Ooh, boy, big travel plaza over there to pick up sometime. So, a nice little grindy profile once in a while when I don't want to do any serious experimentation. Yeah, still haven't figured if I want to jump into the Iberia DLC yet. I looked at the little, 20 job accomplishment thing, and it's like, oh, another non-colorable paint job. As far as I can tell, it's just a straight airbrush. It's like, fine. I got tons of similar paint jobs that I don't use now. So. And then there's various, I think, Link's character thingies. Sit on the seat or dash or whatever. So I may not hurry. I mean, it looks very nice, but they made us wait, I can make them wait. Boy, this is a lot of driving inside the cab for me. I didn't know I remembered how to do that. Of course, that premise is as yet unproven. I may not remember how to do that. All right, let's bash a car out of the way. Oh, chicken. Oh, this is nice. I know what kind of intersection would have been here in the olden days. Ah, yeah, but like I say, I'm not sure I'm going to bother to get it before the fancy event expires anyway. So little time, so many roads. Eventually, but yeah. Yeah, I've often wondered about that. It seems like if you had like a little prop, speaking in 3D modeling terms again, but just a little flat, two-dimensional plane thing that parallels the door of your cab, say, but just out a few millimeters, that you could then apply a transparency to. It's a little accessory you could buy when you had it in the mechanic shop. Would be a lot nicer than having to go through and jigger your company logo into every freaking paint job that you might ever use. That way it would be independent of the paint job that was going on underneath it. Just a little equivalent to like a magnetic placard that you could stick on the door. Yeah, you just make, like I say, a rectangle or even a fancier shape if you're feeling ambitious that would, echo the door panel a little ways out, and then it's a matter of making, transparent, texture, so that just your logo thing would be opaque, and the rest would let the truck paint job show through. But getting disoriented spending that much time in the cab. Like, what even is going on? I don't know. Oh, CV, a division of Ovlov. Whoops. Well, I guess LKW is going to wait for me here. That's nice. So how is the map doing? Oh, I got restless dogs. Wonder what's going on. And the AI next. Alright, let's check the map. In the neighborhood of Frankfurt, but not through it. Pretty well. Pretty well knackered. Man, we're blowing past the speed limit here with this itty bitty engine and too big a load. I don't know. I think you should have a physician look at that. You don't want that to spread. A Cetacrim. Worst case I've ever seen. Little stinker is charging right along. Whoops. Hang on. Let me hit a F1 here. I've got excitable dogs. I may have to mute here, just pardon me. There's a thrilling and dangerous delivery going on across the street. A truck parked in front of the neighbors. What could it possibly mean? Yep, clearly the end of civilization as we know it. Let's see, let's let this little doohickey get by here. Mannheim. A little under 200 miles to go. There is that. That's a distinct possibility. Hi, Bella. Are we done yet? It's like cable news. It's the same story, repeated incessantly. Oh, well. Interesting flowers. Sort of giant Queen Anne's lace. There's a poisonous species that we have running wild around here occasionally that's similar in appearance. Can't remember the name of it. Ah, that's cow parsley. Thank you. Okay. I guess that's an H on the end, but could be a really interesting shipment they got in there if you interpret the letter a little differently. Need a truck in front of it that says "Har." Rumpf. Ooh. Oh well. Steer clear. Alright, let's see if we can get back in the truck here without incident. Let's see, we gotta unpause. Oh, we get to watch this guy come out for the pass here. And the race is on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that fizzled. Well, maybe he'll go on straight after I take the left here. Oh. Yep, I missed it. I was watching the bozo behind me in the mirror to see if he was going to overtake. Woo! That was a little hot. I understand why I want to maintain momentum, but I'll have to. Oh boy, reflections in the windshield. Fancy schmancy. Let's see, we got about, 15 minutes clock time here, depending. Probably take the editorial board here for walkies. I'm pretty sure we're through with the Gray Road for now. Yeah. I'll have to check the San Francisco Bay Area. I know they do have some fog effects around the Golden Gate Bridge. I wonder if any of those extend across the roadway. Fuel is holding up. Well, that is different. The headlight effects here. Okay, so if I ever get anywhere editing the map, I need switchbacks with shortcuts, fog effects somewhere, preferably crossing a giant bridge. Neat. It is definitely interesting. The new lights simulation, with more granularity of levels values. Oh, somebody coming up here. Come on, four-wheeler. Buzz, buzz, buzz. That was the other temptation I had was, I don't know if anybody still has a good mod for like, a Scania or whatnot in ATS. There used to be a couple in the workshop. I was tempted to take one of those, drive around the ATS Southwest, and say that I was doing a Sergio Leone production of crossing Iberia. Ah, I'll have to check that out. So you can get like actual internet radio stations or something? Now let's get up a little here. It doesn't change the volume much, does it? Up, Strasbourg. Boy, that sign's a little late, isn't it? Uh-oh. More alerts. I'll have to check that out. There's one in New Zealand that I listened to. And here we go again. Yeah, we're definitely going out after we make this drop off. It's time for walkies. The little one needs distractions. Okay, Zurich, Strasbourg. I'll stay in this lane. Sign says, no you won't. Sat nav says, bend left. Alright, I guess I'll stay out of Strasbourg itself. And roll along to the quarry. We're still 113 miles out? I guess so. Yemeni. Whee! Love those last minute lane changes. It so endears me to the other drivers. Alright. Let's get this, whatever it is, dropped off. Bulldozer, I guess. Oops. Oh, there we go. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. Ooh, Zebedee Boss. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Well, I wander back and forth across the line anyway. Wobble, wobble. Yep. Hey, why have only one when you can have two? Woohoo! Well, it's still 15 hours on the yob. Yeah, let's finish up in daylight here. Let's see. Trucks this away. Ah, yes, the very thing. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. So now it's 6 hours and a bit. About 5 minutes our time. Assuming it's not uphill all the way. Uh-oh. Watch out for slow AIs. Quick peek. Yep, just a few of us diehards left here. All right. So, I don't know. Little 500 horsepower engine, relatively speaking. Doesn't do too badly with the silly load. Are you gonna? Yeah. Scared you. Alright, can't be too far now.
Tidy 7 miles, Doc. Oh, tidy 6.
Oh, now I've lost sight of it. There it is. A nice bit of something or other. off to the side here. Dang, this thing needs a, oops, pardon me, smoothing function for steering with the mouse. That's pretty neat. Little turrety house there. Schloss? Was ist Schloss? See if we can get the drone back. Ooh, this looks a little ominous. Drifting across the line. Let's see. So we get lined up with this. Lines. Definitely something would be useful would be a ETS2 pronunciation guide for various city names. We're getting to that final approach to the dirt road back to the mine. Yep, there we go. Or quarry or whatever. Yep. Nice of somebody to come along and stencil these symmetrical patterns down the center of the dirt road. Very decorative. Wow. Yeah, that's, speaking for myself, one of the monolingual barbarians. I guess people get used to it. Yeah, there they are, butchering our names again. Alright, so, not quite as interested in XP. Why is that so valuable in points? That's just around a loop. This is probably down the bottom and then back it in. Yeah, let's go look. Yeah. Very meticulous. You know? They're just trying to present a neat appearance for the tourists. I do appreciate their hard work. Whee! Oh, Valheim. Dedicated server. Well, la-di-da. English Bob is hacking around the Valheim again. Let's see, so let's probably keep going around the periphery here, if I recall semi-correctly. Good thing I'm not trying to drag 39-ton back out of here. Oh yeah, this spot looks familiar. So let's scout a little. Ah yeah. Same old, same old. Let's see, if I want to peek out the left side of the cab, I can go in, loop around, pull out again. Yep, let's do that. Oh, you're close to parking. We better tell you to chicken out. Alright, why are there a couple of refrigerated trucks at the bottom of a mine? I know, this must be a famous ice cream mine. It's where we store the bodies. Alright, how close are we? That's sort of almost kind of lined up. As Papa used to say, just follow it in. Oh, a little too much. I definitely got slower steering on this profile. Gonna have to tweak that. Gotten used to a faster response. Dang. Keep overcorrecting it at the last minute. Don't know what's going on. Yeah, I guess that is kind of slow-mo, isn't it? Again, not the tidiest, but I didn't bust into either of the refrigerated trucks, trailers. So, I guess we'll take it. Ta-da! And on that note, I better go grab a couple of dogs and find the backyard with them. It's a diamond mine. We gotta keep that ice cold. Got it, Muggsy? Alrighty-o. So, well, thank you for popping in here. Coming along for the usual strange ride. And we will see you at the next available opportunity. So, while I fumble around looking for the controls, wish you a good day, good evening. Take care.